Hong Kong is a city that values historical and cultural sites, but its rapid developmental plans are destroying the landmarks.
The Star Ferry Pier is an example of a landmark with lots of development changes in the past few years.
The Central Star Ferry Pier. The pier originated back in 1880 when a Parsi cook started on a new vocation.
He started a ferry service across Victoria Harbour with his steamboat, the Morning Star. This ferry service was called the Kowloon Ferry Company.
During the next 10 years, a businessman named Paul Chater bought all the ferries from the company.
He named this ferry service the Star Ferry Company.
Since then, the pier has moved 3 times. First, it moved from Petter Street and Charter Road to Icehouse Street in 1911.
Then, in 1957, the pier moved to Connaught Road.
Finally, in 2007, the pier moved to Man Kwong Street, which is where it is located now.
Moving the Star Ferry Pier 3 times has certainly changed the historical and cultural features of it.
For the past 100 years, Hong Kong has had multiple choices of transport. This, of course, includes the Star Ferry.
The built environment of the Star Ferry Pier has changed how people think of the pier.
The different designs of the Star Ferry Pier has reflected its history in Hong Kong.
This is one of the ways the Star Ferry Pier reflects its culture. The design of the Star Ferry Pier today was built to look like the original pier.
Through our interviews, we have learned that not many people knew about the history of the Star Ferry Pier.
Back in the days, people valued the Star Ferry Pier more than the people nowadays.
The Star Ferry Pier was located at a more convenient position, therefore it was an important type of transportation to locals.
When the company decided to raise the price of the ferry rides by 5 cents, it caused a riot.
The Hong Kong citizens who rode the ferry daily were furious, thinking that the price was too expensive.
Although not many people knew about the history of the Star Ferry, the pier is still significant to many locals.